Hello students of class 8th. Today's presentation is for the subject maths and the chapter is rational numbers. We have already discussed about the rational numbers in our previous presentation. Now we are going to move further for the new topics of the same chapter. Students, let us talk about some of the properties of rational numbers today. These are the properties which we will study one by one. Okay, so closure property, commutative property, associative property and distributive property. These are some of the properties of rational numbers we are going to study. Now these properties also exist for integers, natural numbers and whole numbers, and I'm quite sure that you have studied all these integers, natural numbers and whole numbers and the properties of these numbers in your previous classes. That is, all these properties hold good for these numbers also. We will first start with closure property. The closure property exists for different operations like addition of rational numbers, subtraction of rational numbers, multiplication of rational numbers, as well as division of rational numbers. So, as per the closure property of addition, it says sum of two rational numbers is always a rational number. Let us take an example. Let us take A and B as two rational numbers. We are taking A and B as two rational numbers. Then the sum of A and B will be a rational number. That is, if we add A and B, the result will also be a rational number. So we say that rational numbers are closed under addition. Now difference of two rational numbers is always a rational number. So rational numbers are closed under subtraction. When you multiply two rational numbers, you will get a rational number as a result. So rational numbers are closed under multiplication. Division of two rational numbers may or may not be a rational number. So rational numbers are not closed under division. Let us discuss each of these properties one by one. We are going to start with closure property of addition. Let us take example of two rational numbers A and B, where A is equals to 3 by 5 and B is equals to 6 by 9. So the sum of A and B would be 3 by 5 plus 6 by 9, which would be 27 plus 30 upon 45, which is equals to 57 by 45. Now 57 by 45 is a rational number, so we can say A plus B is equals to C, where C is a rational number. Hence closure property holds good for addition. Similarly, let's look at the closure property of subtraction. Let's take two rational numbers A and B, where A is equals to 3 by 5 and B is equals to 9 by 2. If you calculate the difference between the two, that is A minus B, you get 3 by 5 minus 9 by 2, which is equals to 6 plus 5 by 10, and which gives minus 39 by 10. This minus 39 by 10 is a rational number. Even if you consider 0 as one of the two rational numbers, then also the result will be a rational number. Hence, we can say that rational numbers are closed under subtraction. Now, let us take the closure property of multiplication. Here also we will take two rational numbers, that is A is equals to minus 6 by 9 and B is equals to 1 by 2. So what would be A into B? This would be minus 6 by 9 into 1 by 3, which comes out to be minus 6 by 27, which is a rational number. Here also, even if you consider 0 as one of the two rational numbers, the result will be 0, which is a rational number. Hence, closure property holds good for multiplication also without any exception. That is it, there is no exception. And if we take any two rational numbers, the multiplication result will also be a rational number, or we can say A into B is equals to C, where C is a rational number. Now let us come to the closure property of division, which does not hold good for all rational numbers. Let us take two rational numbers. A is equals to 5 by 3 and B is equals to 1 by 2. Now we divide A by B, which is 5 by 3 divided by 1 by 2, and this will be equals to 5 by 3 into 2 by 1, which is equals to 10 by 3, which is a rational number. But when you operate same thing with 0, that is A divided by 0, which is equals to 5 by 3 divided by 0, and we know that anything which is divided by 0 is not defined, and therefore this is not a rational number because it is not in the form of p by q, where q is not equals to 0. Here q is actually equals to 0. Hence we can say that rational numbers are not closed under division. Hope you have understood whatever I have taught you, students. Go through it. Thank you very much.